Hey gang, well, where are we? End of January, a couple of months left to go, not even. A month and a bit left to go until the Roar kicks off. And we all get into various different preparations as we go. But one of the things that I do, other than getting my gear ready and making sure stuff's working and changing all my batteries and bits and pieces, is I've got to get the dog tune back in. Hey, sit. So, this is the first scent run that I'll be doing with Missy for about 8 or 9 months. So basically what I've done is up this track here, just around the corner, I've laid a first bit of scent, which is a bit of hair off a fallow deer that I've had put in the freezer. Yeah. Come here, sit. And then once I get up around that corner, that I've laid a little bit more just off the track, and then there's about, I'm going to call it a 300-400 meter skin drag where I've gone along on the quad bike so she can't smell my scent, and I've just touched the skin to the ground from time to time as I've gone up around a couple of features, a couple of trees, rubbed it at the base, so hopefully you'll see her sniffing around the base of trees. And then we'll get sort of the top of the hill, and then we'll head back down into what looks like the base of a gully, where I expect she's going to pick up or follow the scent all the way to and find the skin it just hanging in a small bowl of a tree. So anyway, let's just see how she goes. It's always fun doing this sort of stuff. Hide and seek with the dogs, always good fun. I've never won the game, but I can sort of see her winning already. We're about 150 meters away from where I've laid the first scent. She's already starting to pick stuff up, so follow along, we'll see how she goes. So hoping she doesn't understand English. She comes up to this corner just here, she should get onto a little bit of scent. We'll see how she goes. A good point to note here is the wind is not blowing in her face, going across her back and away from her in front. So what you'll see here is I've laid a little bit of deer hair from her skin on the ground. She actually walks straight past it, but then picks it up on the wind as it blows over the hair. She turns around and comes back for it. Now watch as she finds it. A lot of people treat their dogs when they do something right with food, but I find a simple praise is enough to make her happy. Watch her tail. Good girl. That's all she needs. She should by rights follow this up a little bit and then off the track to the left. Good girl. As an indicating dog, Missy has been trained to walk out in front, keep her range, stay within contact, stop when I stop, start when I start, follow voice, whistle and hand cues so that she does what I need her to do. But basically she ranges out that way, looks for scent and indicates when there's deer or something of interest. If she does a job here, we should end up at the base of that tree just up there and then over the hill. See how she goes. You'll notice in parts of this video, Missy zigzags around because the wind is not in her face. She's got to go past the scent, get up on the wind and zigzag back and forth to try and pick up its location. It's very hard for a dog to track in a straight line in a situation like this. It would be very different if the animal had physically walked and she could follow the scent of its hooves on the ground. So all she's got to go on here is half a dozen touch points where I've put the skin on the ground as I've driven past. This will be interesting. So she's past the tree on the wrong side. Whether she comes back. She'll cross the track. Just coming back to look for it. Oh, she's found it again. Where to now, Missy? That's right. So she should take me down to this tree here. Yeah, she's found her way to that tree. And there she has it. What's that? What's that? Huh? Found it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What's that? Okay. Anyway, wasn't perfect, but she's found it. Who's a good girl? Yeah, she's found it. Took a little bit. I mean, it wasn't an easy drag. It's the first one she's done in a while. And like I said, the wind is blowing that way, so it's taken the scent away. She's only had a couple of touch points on the ground. She's had to zigzag across the paddock to try and pick it up. She's managed to do it, so pretty happy with that. We'll do one of these every day now, I think, between now and the rut, and we'll just see how we go. But yeah, good stuff. How to train my dog.